A lot of internet content is event or news driven, and that kind of content, as useful as it is, generally has a very short life. After the break, I'll tell you how a different kind of content, Evergreen, can help put more green in your pocket. Something that is evergreen is enduringly fresh. Online content that remains engaging and relevant for a long time is what we consider evergreen content. I'm Colin, Receiver, and welcome to the Patient Attraction Podcast. Most online content has a very short shelf life. It's viewed maybe once or twice, and then it's forgotten. That kind of content doesn't get shared on social media. It doesn't work for months or even years to generate new patients into your practice. Evergreen content may be more difficult to produce, but it's worth the effort. It can rank consistently high over time, and it also gets shared and generates more patients and more business for your practice. So how do you create evergreen content in the first place? Well, let's start with a few steps. First, identify something important that is for more than a limited time. For instance, dental implants have been in use for 40 years. They've been enormously successful, and they still remain a very high topic of interest amongst consumers. Second, your content has to address a need, one that will remain a need over time. Now, third, write with quality. Evergreen content is a compelling read. That means that the writing and the layout contribute to the impact rather than work against it. Fourth, the headline absolutely has to grab that reader's attention. If the headline's not great, they're not even going to open it. Fifth, it's SEO friendly. Now that might mean updating your content's SEO as things evolve and as you figure out more long tail keywords. Sixth, it's got to engage readers, leading them to spend a long time on the page. That's one of Google's metrics and one that you want. Creating evergreen content might sound like a tall order, but don't worry. It's one of those things that's difficult to force. If you want to stay informed, interested, and keep an open mind about what's happening in dentistry, you may have just an aha moment of yourself. Some of the best evergreen content is produced that way. And your evergreen content will work to help you attract more and better patients. Until tomorrow, keep moving forward.